scorch and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I am asking that sort of age-old question about John Carpenter's, I think it's 1988, his 1988 film, Prince of Darkness. Now I know this movie is much maligned, so nobody seems to dig this movie, but I love this movie, even though I do have some questions regarding what the hell goes on throughout the course of this movie, because some of it just doesn't make sense. And my question here tonight is, what was the purpose of the canister? The canister that's in the basement that can only be open from the inside, that has all that liquid in it, that you later see Susan, radiologist, glasses, and the other chick, the chick who is getting her doctorate in like ancient languages or whatever, they're pushing it upstairs once they're both possessed by the father of Satan or whatever. But then I don't really know, how did they get it out of there? First off, the canister was up on this thing in the big basement with all the crucifixes everywhere. So how did they get it down? And then how did they get it up that ridiculously large and ancient staircase in the church that leads down to the basement? And then what's the purpose of it? I know that the blonde chick who gets the philosopher's, the staff bruised onto her body, I know that she ends up spewing out a lot of satanic water, but I don't remember seeing her getting said satanic water from the canister that the two chicks brought upstairs. So was that the purpose? Was the purpose of the canister so that the father of Satan could open it once a couple of its like cronies had positioned the canister next to the person who was marked with the staff, and then once it's opened, their body fills with it, she takes on the form of Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs, and then she spews it out into the ceiling so that more people can have it shot into their mouths so that they can be converted into being like little demons or whatever? Because I don't get it at all. I don't understand the purpose of this canister in the slightest. I think the movie's amazing, and I thought it was scary. I really thought it was scary how the canister could only be opened from the inside. But considering the size of the Satan's father of Satan, Satan's dad's hand, when Pizza Face is pulling him out at the end, I don't know if he'd fit in there, quite frankly. I don't know. Some aspects of this movie, they just straight up don't make sense. And this canister is definitely one of those points where things just don't add up. I love the canister. It's freaky looking. And the idea that it can only be opened from the inside is additionally scary. But what actual purpose does it serve? I have no idea. This is a question I've had since I saw this movie way back in the 90s when I was a little kid. And that's where I'm leaving it. So like always, thank you for hanging out with me for just about 3 minutes while I discussed what the purpose of the canister was in John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. Don't forget that you guys are amazing. Never forget that, of course. That's the most important thing here, is that you guys kick ass. And I'm going to go because it's getting kind of cold out. Yeah. Have a good night.